Hello and welcome to the final video in creating the technical integration side of the Alteryx Adventure. This will be our last video in the series where we are updating the Tableau leaderboard to point to the published data sources that we created in the last video. So what we'll be doing is we're going to open up the Tableau Masked Alteryx Adventure workbook that is available in the resources that we've provided, and replacing the data sources and updating a few different little things here and there in the Tableau workbook itself. So I think the first thing that we can do is look at this company logo. So we put a temporary company logo in there. You'll have to extract or find a logo that you can put over that if you want to. I think underneath it we've got the JLL logo we do, so you'll have to float something over the top of that just to hide the JLL logo on your own Tableau workbook. And as we scroll down here, we can see that we've got some dummy data available in our workbooks, but we need to update this so that it points to the data sources that we created earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click and unhide all sheets on the dashboard, and then I'm just going to go to challenge completion status. And here on the left hand side, we need to connect and replace these different data sources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new data source, and I'm going to select one from Tableau server. And in here, I'm just going to select demo individual details, which was what we created earlier. I'm just going to connect to that. I'm going to bring in the other two as well. So new data source, Tableau server. Completed challenges, and we'll need the last one as well, progress. So data, new data source, Tableau server, demo progress, connect. Okay, great. So we've got all three of those data sources in there that we published in the previous video. And now we're just going to replace these static ones with those published data sources. So I'm going to right click and replace data source, and I'm currently on individual details, and I want to replace it with the demo individual details. And what I'm hoping is going to happen is that we're not going to break any of the colors, which is often a problem that we face when we replace data sources as well. So I'm just going to do the same for the other two data sources. So I'm going to replace progress with demo progress, and finally completed challenges. It's not letting me choose that for some reason. Let's find one where we're using that. Oh, we're not using that. Okay, well, we can close that. And close the two that we've replaced already. And close this one because we don't actually need it. Excellent. So now that we have replaced the data sources, you can see that our visualization is not currently working, and the reason why is this filter here. So we've created it so that the filter automatically changes based on the user viewing the workbook. So I'm just going to update this this formula and change the filter from having a static selection to in general. I'm just going to click use all, and then in the condition I'm going to change it from none to by formula, and here I'm just going to go upper, and it's user is equal to upper username, and this username is a function provided by Tableau that basically gets the username of the person viewing the report. At the moment, we'll be able to see it as myself, and you can change it down here as well. So if I hit apply now, we can see that my 1 weekly challenge that I submitted is coming through in the reporting, and I still need to have my getting started learning path completed and approved to get up into the rookie level. So when we look back at the dashboard, it looks like it has broken some of our colors, which is a little bit annoying, and our leaderboard doesn't work at the moment because I don't have anybody in here that's actually qualified to be on the leaderboard. But what you'd need to do is you need to come in here and change the change your colors as required. So just to go through it quickly, we will edit the sum completed color bar, and what we do is when the person has completed that particular challenge, we color that as the default color of the badge. Because I haven't earned one, it's just a grey color for me. And then where it's not completed, we would also do a grey color as well. But what will happen as I bump up into the next level, those colors will change again, and we will be able to start seeing my level achievements pop up here, as well as the leaderboard to populate. So what I might do actually is I might just jump into our SharePoint list and manually approve that first getting started learning path. So just bear with me. Alright, so I'm in our workspace, and I'm in the adventure list, and I'm just going to manually approve this getting started learning path so that we can verify that the leaderboard is working as well. Just going to come in here, change approve to yes on that, and then I'm going to rerun our Alteryx workflow. And what we'll have to do here is change all of these publish tools from create to overwrite. Otherwise our workflow will throw an error. And when I rerun it this time, as you can see in the visualization, I only need the one getting started learning path to be approved before I jump into the rookie level. I'm just going to change that. And the third one as well. And I can hit the run button. Okay, and then once that's done, I will be able to just verify. I don't know why it's asking me to provide that unique fields again. That's fine. Let's attempt to run this again. Okay, it looks like it's uploaded data now. Jump back into our Tableau workbook. We can now refresh our data sources. And we should see that I'm now a level of rookie, and I can show you the colors a little bit better. So as I said before, you need to change colors so that when the goal is completed, it colors it the same color as the badge. The rookie badge is this yellow color, and then where it's not completed, we'll just put it in this low light gray. And then if we check the dashboard again, we can see that now this badge has been changed from a grayscale badge to a colored badge to indicate that I've earned this badge. You can see that my getting started learning path is done, and that I need 4 more beginner levels, beginner challenges, and 3 more intermediate challenges to bump up into apprentice. And on the leaderboard, we can see that I'm the only one on here, and I'm stretched out really far. But as more and more people join the adventure, that leaderboard will shrink up and start to look a little bit nicer. So that's it for the videos on implementing the technical integration side of the Alteryx Adventure. I'm hoping that you've been able to follow along really well, and that you haven't been lost along the way. If you have any questions or you get stuck, please feel free to reach out. And with that, we'll see you again next time.